bad girls make them say wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Say wow.
Yo. Oh, that's not squared at all.
That is forked, mate. More like that.
No, you need to move that over there more to the right, the actual whole stand. No, other right.
No, not other right. See, it's perfect. Perfecto.
I was right.
I think I might actually like it better this side than the other side.
We're gonna have to
There's
put
not so
another-
much shit everywhere.
Yeah, put a deep and juicy right here.
Yeah.
Right here, I think, would be perfect.
Right.
And bigger.
Right.
You know
Nah,
what I
it's
mean?
good. It's good. Shut your mouth. Anyway.
Hello.
Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Deep and Juicy. So we're just going to do a little catch-up riff situation because I didn't put out an episode last week. My editor was sick, and yeah, and then this week he couldn't download the fucking video. So guess what? Raw dogging this one.
Never use that in a sentence again, please.
You just said it the other day. Just before, like literally 2 seconds ago, because I had no phone case on.
It's funny when I say that. It's gross when you say it.
Yeah,
No.
well, anyway, ugly brother aside, shall get started. And I thought today, actually, I'm going to catch up because there's many things that I want to talk about. Many things.
Many.
And then, so George, I'm just going to riff off you and just put in and everything like that. I actually want to talk about standards and what happens when our standards slip and things like that.
Dun.
Actually, no, I'm not. Because it's too depressing. I want this to be a hype moment. Yeah, I want to do like a fun episode today, actually. Yeah, because otherwise I just don't like talking about depression and shit anyway.
Well,
anyway, so what's been, shush, please.
Throw out all my material I've been working on, but yes, carry on.
Okay, so what's been happening? Okay, so the last time George and I were on, he just started his skincare business and he was still chefing everywhere. I swear to God, this fucking fly, it was in some of your reels too.
Oh, I know. I thought I was just winking out, seeing this little thing. Okay, that makes more sense.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah,
and
okay.
it's the same fucking fly. It's lived here for like 3 weeks. It's because when we have the garage door open for shoots and natural light, but when we have we need to can you do it?
How Asian am I?
No, you need chopsticks.
Chunglo.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Mexican. Yeah, that was close.
Anyway, so yeah, where are we up to lately? George, can you just ask me questions and then I can just riff off that? Because I can't be bothered.
So we have been talking about your thoughts on doing your own like little resort fun keep thing.
Oh.
So where are you in getting that ready? Like what stages are you
mean, like,
at?
the retreat stuff?
Yeah, your retreat
Okay.
stuff.
Right, okay.
Because that's very interesting on how you actually
Okay, shut the fuck up, that's
thinking
too
of
much.
it to process it.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. Anyway, now that I needed that, I'm like all the go. So as you all know, I launched a retreat, 2 paid in full within 24 hours, which was really great.
Oh, wow.
But
That's a great
then
start.
crickets. And then I asked 2 days ago, yo, bitches, why is it not selling? And it just turns out it was purely because of the date. So the value was great, everything was great and everything. But I also scared some bitches away because I said stuff like somatic healing and stuff like that, which I'm going to take away and all of that kind of stuff because I want my retreat to be like really, really fun and hype and people coming in and be like, yeah. When they think of like hanging out with me, I want people to be like, let's do some tequila shots, let's dance slutty, let's fucking feel ourselves and be a vibe all whilst like still working on our mindset and doing workshop stuff, but not having to be so deep and woo-woo and
Oh, just bring a bit more excitement element.
Stop waving it
into
around. Yes, exactly. So that kind of stuff. So George and I, we had breakfast,
Well, I had a cake and coffee. You just had a black coffee.
Yeah, and I'm still cracked out from that. Like,
so what happens when she has more than one shot?
yeah. I don't know what was in that black coffee. It was like 2, I think.
Caffeine.
Yeah, fuck off. Anyway, so we just like we riffed and we were like, let's talk about like our big goals and what we really, really want right now. Because right now, I want to be holding retreats, and so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move the retreat date to next year because that's what everyone says. Refund those 2 girls, the 2 girls that booked in full, which I'm like really like happy for. I'm like so grateful about it, and I just know that means it works. So I wouldn't call this a failure, this launch retreat. Fuck no. I just think it was just the wrong day.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm like really fucking proud that I even got that out. Came back from my retreat 2 days later. I launched my own retreat. Got so much fuss, and then but people were like, oh shit, the date's shit, and it's too close to Christmas. I was like, fuck yeah. So now I'm gonna do one that's 6 months away, around March, April, and it's gonna be so much fucking fun. We're going to stay at a really sick Airbnb. We're going to go cocktails and dancing. And then I'm also going to get a twerk teacher in, which I think would be really, really cool.
Some little exercise. Fun.
Yeah. And also I'm going to get my PT because everyone's been really obsessed with like my transformation and stuff. And so they should, because it's been really fun watching and it's like so fucking good. So I'm going to get him to come down and he's going to do a whole spiel, but like
That's
chill.
Yeah.
But not like a boring one. Like he's going to run us through some really, really cool. Because why it's such a great value is because he's going to do it as if, well, you got to put that on silent, bro.
That's you.
Is that me?
Yes. Awkward.
Wow. Okay, cool. Let me just put that on silent then. This is me because I never have anything on silent, and now I'm just like, yeah, bitch, go on silent.
There's no apology there? No? Oh.
Okay, anyway, we're just going really rogue with this. I'm just going to go off it. Yeah, and because someone said to me, the message was like, holy shit, when I was writing in the website, like all the value, like this much is cost this much, like the mansion is costing like $4,000.
Yeah.
And then my photography is...
Oh, so you gave them a full breakdown
of how much. And someone said, holy shit, your PT $1,600. Is that... Are you fucking crazy? And I was like... Yeah, I am, but I got crazier results. And so the value is that he's going to come down and do like a really cool exercise with us, and like, but nothing boring, something that is DAF, because everything that's going to happen is DAF focus.
So it's going to be high intense and crazy chaos workout.
So
that's
and he's gonna, and yeah, exactly. It's gonna be really cool. And if you have like nutrition questions and shit that is Daphne vibes, he'll be like, yeah. But he's so used to me now and how cracked out I am that you'll feel welcome.
He'll be used to a whole group of yous with that sort of energy. Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
Good luck to him.
And it's such good value, so I'm kind of like, fuck it, I'll just add that in. He was like, yeah, I want to meet your girls, and like, any way that he can help and stuff like that, which will be really, really awesome. But the value of this retreat is just so fucking amazing. Like, I'm so excited. I'm gonna release the dates. I'm gonna put this whole episode out today, raw, fucking whatever, and I'll put the link in this episode.
What's the location going to be? Like, what sort of vibe will the actual venue be itself?
Fuck off, fly. Yeah, so the venue is really cool. It's Byron Bay. It's a mansion. And
nice.
it's got like 3 levels and it's such a vibe. The pool area. I went there for my photography retreat with the other, it was like a business retreat. And so I am going to make this a photography retreat for all my clients, my community, because they'll have photo shoots there. Because there's this one bathroom that is so fucking sick. It's got like a jungle as the background.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's such a fucking vibe. Yeah, and like a massive oval looking thing, and then also one of the bedrooms I'll make into a shoot space too, because it's like really yummy, and then the pool. So I'll get people to pick what slot they want to do. Like, did the one do naked by the pool? Like I had some there too. It was really lush. Or they can have the bathtub, or they can have the bedroom.
Oh, so you've been to this venue already yourself? Okay.
Yeah, and I made friends with the owner, and I call him Daddy. And he goes, "Can you not call me?" I was like, "Daddy." He gave us tequila. And I vomited my guts up. I was chill.
Yes. Was I on the other end of the phone?
Oh, were you?
That time.
I don't know. I fucking blacked out. It was only the one recently. That
I was on the phone. Yeah,
were you?
Listening to you like die in the bush.
Oh.
And then your girlfriends were like, "Someone hold her hair, quick!"
Yeah, we were chill the whole night. We just had so many bottles of tequila, and then he brought over his, but it was yellow, not clear like our tequila. And then the yellow, I mean, he swears by this, and because he's fucking Persian, he's like, nah, this is the best tequila.
Yeah.
I do not think that was the best tequila. Meg and I, my girlfriend, who was the one that was on a tequila train with me, she deeply regrets and says she'll never do that again. She hasn't drank since she was 15. But I was like, I hadn't drank in ages because I just don't normally, and it was my celebration of my 6-week challenge, and I was
instant regret.
Yeah, there's no regret. I was good the next day because I drank straight and water in between, whereas everyone drank, what is it, like pre-mixes in between.
Zelters or something.
Seltzers, yeah.
Seltzers,
They had champagne, they had wine. Nah.
See, that's a rookie mistake. That is mixing so many.
Oh, so dumb. Everyone was dying. There was another
So
bitch.
fast.
Yeah, that was dying in the shower and fell asleep 3 times. The next day, I was like, I had a couple more drinks just to get the hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Because I forced myself to do that. James was like, just do it. I was like, yep. Because I didn't want to ruin my retreat. I was like, I'm still here to vibe.
Yeah, you got 2 options. It's either die
Yeah.
and just concede to that feeling.
Don't let it consume you. So
Yeah.
if you want to know what the fucking retreat is, it'll be basically a vibe. If you don't want to get drunk, it's literally not a big deal. You can just have a few drinks. Or if you don't drink, it doesn't matter because the energy is just going to be so good. Because I didn't drink the whole retreat. I only drank that one night for that little moment. And then the next day I had 2 cans just to get over. But I was chill. And it was such a fucking vibe. But this time we're going to go out dancing and drinking as well and cocktails and just do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, out in Byron Bay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It'll be
sweet.
really, really fun.
So is this more like a reconnect with the fun side of you whilst working on your mentality? Because that's what that sort of vibe it feels like.
Actually, yes, it's gonna be like it's
Allowing yourself to,
So it's a hype girl retreat. If you're feeling stuck, you're feeling blur, you need to pick me up with the girls, come, or you have no friends, or you want more friends that seem like the same
in
mindset.
a different category to what your everyday friendships are like.
Yeah, it's like a big slumber party.
Yeah,
big slutty slumber party with
for
photos.
Adults.
Yeah, for adults.
Yeah,
and just like, and if you're one of the girls messaged me and was like, I'm trying really hard to say to my husband why I want to go to this retreat apart from telling him that it's just a one big party. And I was like, why not? Just be like, yeah.
Honesty is the best policy, right?
Exactly. Just be like, yeah, it is a big fucking party and I'm going out and celebrating and having the best time with my girlfriends because why the fuck not?
Oh, well, stop the whole guilt part of things. I know if you're just straight up honest at the beginning.
Yeah, and also just be like, yeah, I'm just getting absolutely wild and having a great time. Also while working on the brain and the body, but ultimately it's just to hype yourself up. You'll come away feeling it like you're the biggest bad bitch ever and that you just feel good. And also, we don't need to get so fucking deep. Okay, I know my podcast is deep and juicy, but we don't have to get so woke about
we can be
everything.
Yeah, it can be deep but not emotionally deep into a subject. Yeah, that makes.
We don't have to go deep and like cry about things and pretend that we're in our inner child and pretend like we're 5 years old again. And
I think that's the biggest turn off too for self-development is also that part. So if you can do self-development but do it in your way of thinking of things, I think that'd be a lot more engaging than when be like, hey guys, you want to come to a little house Airbnb in the mountains and just cry together? I'm like, that sounds fucking depressing. But yours is like, we'll have some cocktails by the pool, we'll do a photo shoot, we'll go out in town, have a lot of fun together, a big fun slumber party.
It is, yeah. And I think that's also why some of the girls were a little bit scared when I said doing the somatic healing and stuff like that.
So like, explain what somatic healing is means, for the ones that don't understand like myself.
True. Somatic means physical movement. Like, you know, when like, say you're in adrenals and like, you know, the deer and the lion, when the deer is like running or the antelope is running and the adrenaline spikes up and then the trauma is gone, like the lion's gone, it does a shake. Like, you know, but us humans, we don't shake out anything, so it stores in our body. And like we get around the gut, inflammation, we might put on weight or we're too skinny because we can't keep like, you know, things stored. So, and I just think because I've done so much work on myself, like that somatic healing, I'm like, oh yeah, it's easy. But then other people are like, what the fuck? That is scary. So I was like, ooh, true. I have not introduced my people, my crazy girls, to this. And I just wrote it out straight away. And because I had some footage from the workshop that I did it, which I didn't tell them I was going to do, I just warmed them up and was like, tequila shot, right, let's strike our tummies and put oil in them. And they were like, oh, because they had a shot and they were having fun, like, you know. So I may or may not do that at the retreat. You won't know. Maybe I might think of something else.
Sneaky little throw that in under there.
But regardless, we are going to do a twerk dance class, which is my fucking favorite, or a belly dancing class. I don't know which one yet.
I prefer the belly dancing. It's really good for my core.
It is really good. Yeah, and I've been doing belly dancing so much lately, and it is a fucking vibe. It's so much
so
fun.
Tell us more about that. How, why, when, what just popped in your head?
Yeah, well, the belly dancing is really, really good. Like, twerking is good because of the booty and it's sexy and it's really, really fun and vibey. But also the belly dancing is very feminine. It's really, and it talks about like getting your, like, doesn't talk about it, you just do it. It's really cool to just get your gut out. Because we're always sucking in, we're always putting like a thing over it. I think this is my 8th week now of doing belly dancing, and you've seen me, I've been wearing like little low slung things. I got my belly button pierced because now I'm like, yeah, bitch, I got
Fun little challenge.
Yeah, and like my stomach isn't toned or anything, but I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like, woo! Let's get this bad bitch out.
Well, belly dancing was considered one of the most sexiest styles of dancing centuries ago. Everybody considered exotic, beautiful, mesmerizing was belly dancing.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you look at belly dancing online or anything like, it's every body shape, which I like because it's also like I think it's actually a lot of the belly dances too. People prefer like the curvier because of the way your body
moves. It's in the name anyway, belly.
Yeah, like having more,
yeah,
like softness there and stuff like that. So I'm always vibing. I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, the mom tums out, and it's like vibing. But anyway, so I want to do some type, maybe that can just be the somatic thing. It doesn't have to be, it's just fun, you know? So yeah, this, and today I talked to my coach, like cracked out on coffee and everything too. And she was like just having a laugh. But I was like, yeah, like it's okay for me just to not pull it, but just move it the day, because that's what everyone wants anyway. So I'm just gonna fucking do it and go
listening to your clientele anyway. So
exactly, listen to the fucking audience. Just like putting an episode out every fortnight of me, not just all my interviews. Go get it. Did you get it?
No, I just missed it.
Fucking pussy.
That would have been cool on camera.
Pussy.
Yeah, that's good. So it'll keep you busy also. And more.
And then it gives people time for the money because it's $9.99 by the way for early bird pricing, and then it will go to $1,200 if you go past the early bird pricing, and it's only going to be 10 girls. And I can have 15 girls at the retreat, but I want to keep it intimate and so that we get to know each other and stuff too. And so it's not too hectic, because I know me, if I have 15 girls, like the photography, the business one that I went on, I was like a little bit overwhelmed.
Can I just identify as a woman so I can come to the belly dancing classes?
Oh, la la la. And I also get a private chef. So it's going to be really nutritious meals, like top of the line, delicious stuff that I've been on.
Before you guys get too excited, it's not me, as I am engaged in other things. Sorry.
Yeah, I did ask him, but he said he needs all this shit to do it, and I was like, I can't be fucked with that. And it's just too hard basket.
Unless, because I didn't realize you were going to a venue. I thought you wanted me to bring it to a cold venue, not actually an Airbnb.
Yeah, well, she cooked in the ovens and she cleaned.
If I can use...
But it's a normal... If I show you the kitchen...
Yeah, I didn't realise there was an actual full kitchen.
Yeah, it's a full house.
Yeah.
Oh, so you could maybe do it.
Yeah, if it's got the full equipment.
Yeah.
I thought like you were talking about me making it from scratch. I was like, well, we've got no equipment too. We've got nowhere sterile to clean it.
So if we just like get you to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full kitchen.
Yeah. Well, you got the blender anyway. We'll bring that.
Yeah, we'll invest in proper shit so you can get that done.
No, I can do that easy. How many girls usually is it?
Like, so it'd be 10 plus me, so probably 12 altogether.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
So it's a digger station style.
It'll be lunch, dinner, and then probably a breakfast.
Is it like 3-course dinner, or is it like a platter style we're doing?
No, it's
a la carte?
so it'll be, you do a big spread, like say fish, chicken, then the veggies.
Oh, that's easy as.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no.
And then you do dessert as well.
Yeah, no, I thought it was completely different.
Yeah. I'll show you what the other chefs did, and then I can tell you, and then we'll go from there, because I want exactly what they are, because it was so fucking good. It was so healthy. So I was like, this is what I want.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, I had something completely different. Okay,
so it looks like my brother's going to be catering it, which is good because he's an actual professional chef, as you all know. And then, you know what? I was going to say, maybe we'll get him to do it topless, but that really sickens me. But that could be good for them.
In the future.
Do you want to be a mixologist too for the day?
Well, I already do most of the cocktails when we have all our drink ups here.
Really good. He does really good cocktails. So you know what we'll do? I'll put this up in the poll and see what... DM me if you think my brother should stay for mixologist and chefing, and what do you think?
Yeah, 100%. That'd be good.
Yeah. I'll thirst trap you out. Maybe you get a wife. That will always be my goal.
Still on that boat. One of these days, maybe. Who knows?
Okay, like just speaking of which, I actually want to touch on that quickly. So I've had a few girls that would message George. So please don't message him unless you're actually in the boat to go out with him, because he'll be like, yeah, okay, let's go on a date, and they'll be like, no, actually, no. And I'm like, why did I just big you up?
Don't get nervous. It's because I don't like texting or talking that much. I prefer face-to-face interaction, like normal. Well, it used to be normal. Like you would message someone and then be like, hey, let's go on a date. Then you go out to get to know each other.
Yeah, because too much texting it's just fucked.
Don't forget, like, our work is all social media. We're on the phone editing, calling. I can't.
Yeah, like we're over phones. We're over phones.
Fried with technology.
Yeah, so like if you want to actually like just go out straight away, have a few texts, be like, fuck it, let's go out on a date. If it doesn't work, it's not a fucking big deal.
Yeah, and we get
what type of dates are we thinking? We're doing hikes and stuff? Will you go to their house and cook them dinner?
I like 3 types of dinners. So it's either like time zone, because it's fun, casual, open space.
Oh, wait, say that again. You like 3 types of dates?
Yeah, 3 styles.
You said like 3 types of dinner.
Yeah, like dinner dates.
Gotcha, go again.
Yeah, so I call dinner like dates, same thing, like potato. Yeah, no, very basic. Like, the first one should be fun. Second one will be chilled food. Like either I'll cook for you or we'll go out and have a picnic and then go see nature.
Yeah, but at your home, because my brother lives here and you don't want
all the kids
watching, because they get invested.
They are so invested in everything we do.
Yeah, like my other friend had a date and they were like wanting to see her outfit and it was the whole fucking thing.
Especially Zaya.
Yeah, everyone was so keen. Yeah, everyone was like, fuck yeah, like, you know, so don't do that. Do it at your house, because most of you bitches already have your own home or you're in a flat share or whatever. But yeah, so we got time zone, fun stuff, or you'll go to theirs and chill.
Or I do the cooking. Yeah.
Oh, you mean like a hike, beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, where, because we're outdoors type people, we'll always have big. Well, I do like going out for dinner.
Can you hold?
I can't. I'm not used to holding.
It doesn't matter. Just fucking stop being so weird. ADHD. Editing. Told you. Okay.
Yeah. No, you know how I know you're okay.
Yeah, so I think that's what the main thing is. My brother is not that into you type of vibe, because he's not texting you. He's dyslexic as fuck for one, so he hates texting. And plus, leave it all to vibes. And plus, if you text and you get invested and you meet each other, you're like, oh, fuck. Whereas if you just get the meeting out done, and then you can figure out if you actually want to keep texting.
You're like a sister / mum / life coach / relationship therapist. Is there anything that you don't do?
I am the best. But yeah, fuck it. Just go. Like, if you're interested, and you have to be single, okay? Like, yes, I'm single, but I'm working on myself.
I thought you meant like, I still live with my ex-boyfriend, but we broke up. I thought that's what you meant by single.
There's different singles. Or, hey, I just separated and I'm still kind of seeing the baby daddy. Are you opposed to baby mamas? You're not, are you?
No, because I always will eventually adopt. Anyway, we'll go back to you.
Oh, yeah, you're like... Doesn't matter. Anyway, just we'll get back onto this. Yeah, so the retreat and everything.
Yeah.
So you're gonna chef it now.
Yeah, that'll be easy, and because it'll be healthy, I'll do experimental foods that most people haven't tried, especially with like hemp.
Oh, don't get too crazy.
No, because it's going to be a platter style food. So you have your normals.
Oh yeah,
and
the
then
yummy
you have bits and pieces here, or which are.
Because like at the retreat last time, the chefs I was going to do, it was like the salmon, the chicken, then there was potatoes and there was greens and all the basic shit that you can do, like, but just fancy, you know what I mean? And then the dessert was like the vanilla bean ice cream or like homemade apple pie things, and I was like, oh my god. And there was another one was a mousse, and I was like, and the lunches were like insane and everything. So the stuff that you can do is so. Can you stop staring at me like that? I want to punch you in the fucking face.
Maybe at first I thought it was like super fancy, super like there.
It is.
And now you're just saying it like I'm like.
Oh. Now you don't want it because I don't want it right now. It's too fucking simple. No, it'll be fine.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, and we'll ask the girls if you want George to come and be a mixologist too, like do your cocktails, or if it's too weird, like we'll just get my brother just to cook, and that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was it. Cool. Anyway, so moving on. So yeah, I'm gonna put that up. Okay, so the retreat, that's what's been happening. Putting that to the side now.
Personal development. Because last time we talked, I wasn't sure if we had talked on a podcast. Maybe it was just in life in general, but what's some things you want to get into, like skill sets?
So let's talk about Philippines and the personal development about it.
Okay.
Because that'd be really good. So,
the skill set, that's all ties in together.
Okay, so Jordan and I are going to go to Philippines in January. We don't know if...
We're going to get tattoos.
Definitely. We don't know if my husband and the children are coming. It all depends on money and all that kind of stuff. Like, do we want to spend all of that with the kids trudging around, or do we wait till a little bit when they're older and we have more time to save up type of vibe? So still thinking about that kind of stuff, and it has to do with James's work. Boring shit, moving on. Anyway, so at least we're definitely going. One of my girlfriends said that she's going to come, and also I'm meeting my Auntie Pearl, who's going to come and live here soon, which she'll be on the podcast. She is a girl version of George. Just more retarded and slightly older. Yeah. Wait, we can't say that word anymore, remember? Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, so we just talked about the best words. Personal development skill sets. So as you all know, I'm half Filipino. The last episode we did, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really funny about trauma, or like a funny take on trauma, okay? The links will be down below, right here. Oh yeah, also people, don't forget to click and subscribe, and also if you have written a review, please screenshot it and send it to me, because Spotify won't fucking show me. So I can't send you my cups or anything, and it's doing my I can't read I got 10 reviews, 5-star reviews. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. And I can't fucking read them. Yeah, it won't give me an option, and I've Googled it, I've YouTube. If anyone knows in the podcasting world how the fuck technology, to do this. Honestly, we're so far advanced, and yet the simple things are the most frustrating. Like, I know, I was getting so fucking mad. Anywho, anyone subscribes now, as a promotion, I will give $10 off any skincare products from my head company. Oh, just saying it. Everyone subscribe speaking of which, now. At the retreat, flood it. We'll do little gift bags. We're doing goodie bags. Yeah. We'll put you in. George has been cooking up a fucking storm with all of his skincare. Yep. And I am obsessed. Like the smell. Ooh. Oh my god! Every time I come into the studio, every time I come into the studio, I'm like, it smells so good in here, because he's been doing all his reels and cooking it up and making all these batches, and they are the best batch yet. And there's gold ones for girls, like the gold casing, and it's so yummy. Do you have one here that I can show them? I do, right here. So last time, as you know, George was just starting it all, but now he's like nearly finished the product. Look at this! Girls get the gold ones, and I am obsessed. And also, come to the gym boot. Don't touch me. God, this is literally how we hand everything. If anyone's watching videos, we never touch skin, or if we do, we go, acid, and we pretend to die. I do a little bit inside each time. Anyway, if anyone is coming, my brother is doing the Jimboomba markets, which is in Logan. It's at the Jimboomba school, so come and grab all of his stuff, because it's like really, really awesome. You can meet him in person. I'll be there too, and I'll be videoing him and stuff. We'll be doing meets and greets, and we can sign some photos at the end. Lol. But anyway, we'll put them in the goodie bags. That's a really cool idea, and we'll do like... Do you have more merch? Deep and juice. Oh yeah, also I'm going to be doing merch. I can do it at the markets too with my stuff. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. So I'm also going to do merch in the goodie bags. Like an arrival pack will be my brother's skincare, which is so delicious. It's all natural. I cannot wait to talk to you all about... Oh my god, I can't wait to talk to you all about it. And then there'll be deep and juicy hats and shirts. I'm actually talking to one of the girls, Tani, the one that you've seen on the podcast, which will be released next week, I think. She does merch, so she's going to be doing it all and stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited. Oh, that's perfect. So there's going to be a lot of goodies in the $9.99. Like literally, these cups alone are like, they're like $35 or $45. I can't even fucking remember, because and the hats and everything, as you know. So there's so much fucking value in this retreat coming up. Literally merch. Anywho, so tying it all up, we are in personal development world right now. As you all know, I'm doing PT, working my mind, but also I'm doing a second round of PT, and I'm also doing a second round of business mastermind, which I'm super impressed with. Like second round of that 6-week challenge. Yeah.
I would have stabbed myself with the blandness of the food.
Yeah, he's getting really mad. But so before, in the first 6 weeks or like the 3 months, should I say, because I did the 6-week challenge, but I'm still going. I went in with a gung-ho mentality, and this is why I got the results. Also the same with my business mastermind, because I started them within 2 weeks of each other starting.
So they kind of just the momentum fed into each other. Yeah.
And that's what I wanted, business coach and a fitness coach all in one, and it's been really good. Now I'm past that, like, and I'm here. I'm kind of more into the maintaining, but also still having goals.
Yeah.
So with the business coach, I just did a Zoom call today. She's like, I know you're signing up to the digital course, because that's what I am doing. I'm trying to figure out how I can still serve you girls. Yes, I got a podcast. Yes, I've got my photo shoots, and eventually my retreats, which will be like the podcast and the photo shoot all in one. But I want to give like a little bit of value that's really easy and in your pocket, like a mini course. I'm not sure what that will look like. It could be like how to glow up, or how to feel sexy, or like little steps like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
Just little how-tos.
Yeah. But you can just get something like on the side. Maybe it's like a $99 digital course, or a $2.99, depending how robust it's going to be. And that kind of stuff. Just something for them, for you girls to be like, I need to pick me up, but I don't want to spend too much money.
So how far in the future are we looking at for this?
Probably launch after Philippines.
Okay, so just start of next year.
Yeah. So it'd be like the new year, new me vibe. So I'm in the mastermind, and so my coach was like, don't worry too much about the digital course, because it will come to you whilst you're doing all this stuff in the mastermind.
Get inspired.
Now. And she said, and I was like, I've got the exact same idea. I'm gonna let God just bring it all in and be like, right. And because in the personal brand that I'm like really hyping up on Instagram, which you are all loving my vlogs, it's like a lot of my work stuff, like behind the scenes and everything, but also telling my client stories, but a lot of me. And you bitches are frothing about it. I didn't even know anyone really gives a fuck about my life, but you guys are like, yeah, Dav, cheering.
They're just trying to get discounts.
Yeah. Oh, la. But so and with that, I am going to dive into underwater photography, which I have been wanting to do for a long time. And when I had the idea, oh god, my voice is getting really like tongue-tied, because
it's gonna be crazy though, like underwater photography. So when I was working at Lady Elliot Island, my last chefing gig I had, there was this Asian guy that rocked up with I think he said it was like $55,000 camera gear, housing unit, and he looked like he had a tank in front of his camera. It was maybe his hands were out here, camera lens was on it like this, there was a massive bubble like this. I wish you seen it. It took him, he had to carry it like this. Fuck. And then he gets into the water and kind of just like
it's like bye.
Laters. But he was showing me some of the footage.
Fucking hell, I love that shit so hard.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and when we pulled the equity out the house to refinance to build the pool, like a year within our house, I had the idea to keep doing pool shoots.
Yeah, I did. I remember you doing that. You had some great edits from that, actually.
I'm going to do it all up, and then, I don't know, I just got really tied up in garage shoots, and I never invested in underwater housing, but I did do some GoPro ones, and I've done about 3 shoots in the water.
With a GoPro?
And they look really good, and I've had, but also... just time got away, and I didn't really put it out, and I didn't really like shooting with the GoPro. It's too slow. Like you click, and underwater you have to be really quick, because you can only hold a pose for like a second. And you're also underwater, and my clients are upside down. They're like, what the fuck? And also some of the stuff I couldn't show because it was private. So I was like, fuck. So now I'm reaching out to brands, and because now we're both like, fuck it, let's go to Philippines, and Philippines is known for free diving. Didn't you say that there's native Filipinos, and I think we saw a reel and I sent it to you.
So we've got the best free divers in the world come from north of Philippines.
That's right.
They're a nomadic, nomadic tribe. Yeah. All their houses are on stilts. They've developed the water so well that their diaphragm's actually different from everyone on the mainland in Philippines. It's a lot easier for them to dive and then get buoyancy back up without getting the bends, because of how often they spend in the water.
That's just so fucking wild to me. I fucking love
They're turning into fish. Turning into fish.
All I keep thinking about is Avatar. You know, number 2, because guys, I'm not...
The Way of Water?
Yes.
I swear.
The movie
Based.
Avatar has just stuck with. I love that movie, and it's one of those movies I could keep watching. And number 2, when I went with James and all the kids, James, because it's like Moana.
Actually, we should chuck
Moana
that
is
on
me.
when we're doing edits.
Oh, that's a good idea because Moana is one of my favorite movies. Because where she's always trying to be an island girl, like wait.
Second one's coming out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Love that Moana. I deeply resonate with her finding home and exploring and the water. And then Avatar when number 2 came out. Oh, I was like,
She was a mom. Yeah,
that's me. And I saw like the pregnant like fish Avatar underneath and all the little babies and the boys in the pool with me. And I've always put them in water ever since they were born. Like,
they're
I teach
frogs.
my friends.
They're half frogs.
Yeah, I teach my friends baby to fucking swim in their water too.
Who was that?
It was Kelly's kid, and I was like, I just chuck them in, and I'm like, help it.
What's that we learned?
Yeah, well, actually, that's how the kids got taught. Remember in Highland Park, all the Kiwis, and they're fucking rough. They just taught Zion, and I turned around all the fucking 10-year-olds to teach my 4-year-old and 2-year-old how to swim, and I was like, get my kids, like, nah, they're fine, sis, they're fine, and I was like, okay, and then from that mentality, I was like, right.
It works, though.
It works, because you're not fucking doing all the stupid baby song shit. I did all of that. It was a fucking nightmare. Like, fuck your baby, monkey, whoa. No, just teach him how to get up, how to get down.
Instincts. I think there's only 1 or 2 animals in the world that can't swim. Everyone else, every other species of animals, insect, avian, reptile, whatever, gets thrown in the water, they can swim.
Fucking hell.
It's a natural
exactly.
instinct.
We can fucking just teach your kid just to go in and you don't be scared so they don't get scared. Like my goddaughter, Zali. Zali, I've been putting her underwater. She's 7 months old, but not in like a shit way, guys. Before everyone starts fucking attacking me, like, I've done it with my kids, and I know I'm not professional, so don't fucking get at me. But and her mum is there, gives me permission.
But anyone that knows swimming understands this is how.
Yeah, it's fine. Like your kids are fine, and I've had friends that do it too, and she loves it. She gets up, she's like, oh my god, but she's like, ooh, and she loves the water now because she's been in my pool. So that's like the thing. Anyway, so. To do the underwater photography and everything, free diving is basically diving but without an air tank. And you wear like a belt around your body, like a little weight thing.
It's
and
a
you
weight
have
belt,
weight belt, and you have like a mask still, but there's no snorkel. And also, which I'm really fucking excited about because I'm just getting brave now, people. I'm reaching out to brands, be like, hey, I'm a professional photographer, videographer, do you want to exchange product for content or whatever? There's this one famous videographer in Philippines. He's got like 100,000 followers. His name's Cabgod, Cabgod. I think, you know what I mean? Like, but his name's really long in Filipino. I can't. No, that's more like PNG, bro. Like, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I've been lusting over his work, and I got a lot of his inspiration. That's why I got the pool, and I was like, I want to shoot like this motherfucker, you know? All the girls sexy, but like our pool's not deep enough to do any of the things.
Lucky you're only 5 foot. So.
Fuck. Anyway, I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna message him. I'm going to Philippines. I know definitely I'm going. And guys, he said yes. And he said, what type of collaboration do you want to do? I said, you shoot me and I shoot you. He has a beautiful Filipino girlfriend. And he goes, hey, my girlfriend's looked at your stuff. Can you shoot us? Like, can you shoot her boudoir? And I was like, the feeling that I got, you were there with me when I screamed. And
that's
like,
lucky, yeah.
We were by the pool and I just screamed. And I was like, oh my God.
I got it. I got a message.
Literally, I was like,
I'm about my big famous.
Literally. So now I'm planning my trip around seeing him in Cebu, and then which is another island, and they do lots of free diving there. And he said, I asked him, I said, should I just do free diving there or free diving in Australia? And he goes, just do all your free diving course here, so that when you come here, all you're doing is diving, not taking like
you're
3
not
days.
Learning. You're actually just enjoying the experience.
Yeah. So I looked it up. There's one called Ocean Sense Diving or something on the Gold Coast and Brisbane and Sunshine Coast, and it's $600 for 2-day course, which I just told George today because he needs to do it so he can come with me. And
100%.
we'll go do that.
I mean, that's the skill set to put under your belt.
Yes, and that's the skill set that we have been talking about. What George and I always talk about is what skills do we need in our life that
To be the ultimate version
to be
as well.
yeah, like to be fucking awesome. So first of all, we'll do this one because we've always said diving and all of that.
Swimming, really get into that.
Yes, and also our Ninong, which is means godfather, which Nanai keeps saying, which also
Which
means
one?
mum. Our Ninong, Chris, you know, the one with the farm and blah blah. He's an actual professional
Yeah,
diver.
did you get hold of him?
No, Nanai has. So she said to me, let's go visit him while we're in Jensan,
Yeah.
and we'll go diving with him. And I was like, so this is why we need to just
Yeah.
fucking do it now. And
Yeah,
do all
because
of
he
that.
used to have his own diving school, didn't he?
Yeah. So I
like-
think why the fuck not? Let's
Yeah.
go there and just get the skill here. So all we're doing when we're there.
At least he'll know all the great spots too.
Yes, I'm really, really excited. So now, not only are we investing in a free diving course, which is $600, it's a 2-day course. It is, if anyone wants to join us, fucking message us. We get a
600 for
group
two 2 days.
A certification.
And it's a lifetime skill set.
It is. So the first day is theory, all theory, by the way. So it goes from 9 till 4. We do the breathing and all the things that go behind. I know it sounds really boring, but it's the shit that will save your life.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think for 5 hours. What are you doing for 5 hours?
I don't know. I looked at the
In
video,
breathing.
got over it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I trust them.
Yeah.
And then the second day is in the ocean. Like we're going out into the ocean
Yeah.
and actually doing. I think also on the first day you're doing theory, but we're doing a little bit of pool.
Yeah.
That day too. Like so we're doing physical and theory, but like most of it is about how to breathe, why we're breathing,
Yeah.
all that kind of
Why,
shit.
why do we breathe, people? Why do we breathe?
So yeah, I'm really, really excited for that skill set. And then I'm also going to buy an underwater housing, which is around $3,000 to put over my camera.
That's gonna.
That's
Yeah.
really going to elevate my work. And this is going to be like a side passion thing that I really, really want to do because I love the ocean so much.
Can we make sure the gear's not too heavy? Because obviously you're not carrying it. It'll either be myself or James if he comes.
Yeah, It's just this, and it's literally like another 2 kilos, and it's pretty alright.
Why do I feel like it's a lie, what she says?
It is.
Just be these packed meals and you're like just frolicking all around. There's me and James with housing units.
Yeah, so I'm so excited, and honestly, I'm just excited that I get to explore another side of photography that I've been loving so much.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be documenting it and going to be documenting the whole Philippines trip because not only is it going to be very creative and fun, I am going to be working throughout it all. Like, let's not like.
It's a fun working holiday.
It is a fun working holiday, and I love putting anything fun into everything that I do
Yeah.
anyway. So yes,
It's going to be a really
go,
good fun working holiday, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is. Yes, we are meeting our siblings again and
Yeah.
retouching with our roots, going back to like there's gonna
That's
be a lot
why
of
we
that.
want to get our tattoos too.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
can do something to commemorate that time and everything like that. But we're not going to go too deep and about that because
No.
we've moved on. We've done all the healing, blah, blah, blah. We're just going there to make Philippines a really fun experience. You already went at the beginning of the year and you loved it and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, but I mainly stayed in the south whilst we'll be going west.
We're going south. You were north more.
No.
I mean...
Southeast.
Yeah, but we go all the way down to the bottom.
Yeah, we're going southwest.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I'm very, very excited about that. And then, okay, touching back on the skills thing, because I think this is really, really funny.
We should also shoot guns whilst we're there.
Oh, that'd be really fun. So we're going to do the free, these are the skills. So what I was saying before is that George and I are very, as you all know, we're very ambitious and we want to do all these things. Now, we know that our life is long, but we're also very impatient people.
Very.
Yeah, and because we're just kind of like, all right, let's get the fuck on the fuck, because what's the fucking point? But right now I'm learning that things do come in time. You got to build foundations and keep going. So same as me rolling onto my mastermind with another business. I'm still doing that. That's another 3 months, which means I'll do 6 months altogether, which will bring me to the end of the year, which means it'll be another 3 months with my coach, which brings me to the end of the year. So I'll be 6 months in both areas of my life. Now I'm doing like creative, fun stuff with my underwater photography.
Now you got the fundamentals down.
Yeah. Now I can add and build on it. Like also when we're in Philippines, I really want to go to the outdoor gyms. That really excites me. And we can
work
do all
out
the
under a
hiking.
coconut tree.
Yes, and do all the hiking, and I'll get my PT to write us out like a body weight workout so that we can
Routine?
take it with us all around.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
think that'd be really fun. If there's no outdoor gym, let's do one like where we're holding coconuts, or like we'll go for swims and we'll go for hikes. And it's just gonna be
just make our own. Yep.
yeah, it's gonna be a full-on like adventurous. We'll relax and have cocktails and we'll go dancing and the clubbing and all.
Yeah,
that.
but during the day, most days, be full
Surfing.
in,
Yeah, we're gonna do surfing. Lots of
we're
diving.
gonna get so competitive.
Fuck yeah, I'm so excited.
competitive. So you can dive the deepest, surf the best. hold the most coconuts, doing lunches across the beach.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. Okay, so the skill set things. So one of our, obviously we said diving. That's always been one of our skill sets is diving. And then the other day we said,
Which one? The helicopters, the shooting, or the bikes?
Yeah. That was all came under driving or no?
Yeah.
No, they were separate. One of them was driving is one, like an actual good skill of driving is the
defense driving skills.
Defense driving,
like the skidding and stuff like that.
We wanna
do a
learn
four-wheel drive course. Get really good at motorbikes and quad bikes. Are we going to file horses under there as like transportation?
Oh, that's a good one. Transportation, how to ride transportation. That's a good one.
Because
Horses.
then aviation can fall underneath that too.
Yeah, because George has a thing about doing a helicopter license, whereas mine's always been those mini planes. Have you seen on TikTok? I don't know if you guys have ever seen them. If you go on TikTok and write in Pilot Girls or something, and they got these little planes. There's one in Jake as well, which is north of Gold Coast, and they do get your pilot license, like a private pilot license, and that is my dream to learn how to fly a plane. That will be like 5 years.
Just in case of an emergency sort of thing, you know?
Literally, it's like, what if there's another COVID or something, or like we need to get the fuck out.
Remember, like, we're flying to Hawaii or some destination, and the pilot's like having a heart attack. They run out like, does anyone know how to fly a plane? You just stand up and be like, this is my moment to shine. Like in the movies, like I've always wanted to be that guy. I was like, is there a doctor in the building? And you run over and you save this guy's life. Like that sort of like hero moment. That's why I want to learn how to fly.
Okay, guys, also preface this for a second. George and I did a double dog dare. Wait, you need to go to the chemist and get one today. Do not fucking write it in your phone right now to do an alarm at 3:30 because we'll be there because we've also got to go.
Wasn't my fault.
Anyway, before it closes up. Is it already closed up? Anyway, so as you know, George and I are very ambitious, so we do everything together and push each other. The other day we're at the shops. I don't know if you saw in our stories, and then we just saw this like little thing. You know, was it Chemist? No, Priceline, where they do like a 2 for $50 or dollars for piercings. I don't fucking want to know what it was, but there was something there, and I looked at it, and he looked. I was like, "Oh, do you want to see?" I'm like, "Ah, yeah, you know," which is our version of I double dog dare you type of vibe.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't be a little bitch. So he got his nose pierced. It fell out 3 days ago, idiot, and I got my belly pierced.
I don't even know how it fell out. Like I literally jumped out of the shower and I was like, wait, oh fuck.
You know, Shein has a nose pincher, so I'm thinking like we could just get another. If it's no, you're gonna re-get it done because it looks really good on you. But we just put a ring in it straight away so it doesn't fall out. Because that stud was stupid. What a waste of money.
I don't.
And we upgraded. We upgraded and it fell out.
Oh, well, I want my money back.
So
I didn't pay for it, but I want.
Yeah, I fucking paid for it. Anyway, so you need to push. You need someone around you and people around you that will talk big and be expansive, so that things like a double deg of a fucking normal.
You got to do it. If you say it out loud, you got to do it.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you're just a shit talker.
You see, now I have to book my Philippines tickets tonight.
Yep.
Or this week, I said, because I've been saying it for the past 2 weeks, and my free diving course, and just be like, right. Otherwise, I'm going to talk shit on the podcast and then not fucking do it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's shit. That's gross.
You know what?
It's like the retreat.
I'm going to allow you to pay for my... You know what? I'm just going to let you pay for my stuff too. I'm going to stop talking shit and just allow you to pay for it because that's the sort of man I am. I stick to my word. All right? I accept...
I had to pay for your coffee because you ran off.
What coffee?
Your second coffee.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Yeah, I know. You bought a coffee and you bought another one. I was like, oh, fuck, I got to leave. He ran off and the chick goes, hey, is he going to give me that? I was like, nah, it's all right, I got it. And she laughed. I was like, yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Moving on. So another skill that we want to do is our body skill. So I've always had this.
Oh, martial arts.
Yeah. Jordan has always been obsessed with being Jackie Chan, so that's a thing. Me, I am
the reincarnation of him.
That's fair. He used to always do backflips and fucking get from the ground and stand up. And when he was like, before his knees and all that shit happened and we was training for the army, always ninja shit all the fucking time. Anyway, I've always wanted to be a ninja by watching all those fucking spy movies where the girls are like femme fatales, but they can be like, watcha, watcha, watcha. That is my...
Charlie's Angels, I think that's what got you started. Was like, oh shit, look at these bitches.
Oh really? No, I can't remember Charlie's Angels being the thing, but I covet them now. I watch them a lot. Like hot ninja girls, like on shows, on like movies and stuff. I'm like, I want to be
Blonde
that.
too, you liked.
I did like that. That type of vibe, everybody. Or Angelina Jolie and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I think that was kind of more, I was like, yeah, I want to be her. Like, she was hot and a ninja and she was smart.
Maybe Charlie's Angels was for me.
Yeah, maybe that was your fucking sock moment. Anyway, so that's our skills, is to get and that's why now I'm building the foundation to get really fit. And then eventually I'll get into that.
Good structure, yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to get fit, and then I'll get calisthenics, which is just all your body strength. Body strength, guys, is way harder than gym strength. And I will fucking say this till the day I die.
Wait. Cousin Jade. He is...
Uncle Jade.
Uncle. I'm so used to calling him cousin now. From Philippines. Because it was easier to explain that we were cousins.
Because they're same age.
Yeah, he's a definition of 6'2", great looking dude, buff as fuck, like
buff.
Like good proportionate buff, 6-pack, legs, shoulders, chest, everything. Except that motherfucker, he is about as angelic and flexible as a newborn giraffe on ice skates. Like, it is comical. He tried to climb a tree wearing shoes, for starters. I was like, are you sure you're even half Filipino? I was like, you have converted. It's like, bro, I burn in the sun now.
Oh, God.
Oh, he peeled. He got like 3rd-degree burns
that
one
Pommy's
day.
son is fucking with him. Yeah, so we want to get good at calisthenics. But first I'm building the foundations. Yes, I'm in the gym and doing everything, but I'm learning push-ups right now.
Let's just gain the strength back in.
And I'm just getting into the habit and just actually being healthy. So I'm like really happy with that with the PT, and I've already said to him like, hey, I want to learn push-ups. And there's so much that goes into a fucking push-up, man. And the thing is, he puts me in push-ups after I've done a full arm workout. So at the end, and I'm like, I am wobbly. I cannot hold. He's like, this is where you start from. And I'm like, like knocking, and I'm like, but that's one of our skills. I want to be like, parkour. And you know, one of the really fun places that we go to is Area 51 with the kids, and I play soccer with them, and there's a lot of calisthenics like that, like our body weight, our own like speed and that kind of stuff. And Area 51, by the way, is an indoor playground which is also for adults, and you do like jumping, you climb, you do rock climbing, all that kind of stuff. So I love doing that with the kids, which is really fun. Now, before we go into the next skill,
pause, need a pee. Perfect.
What's the time? Down. Anyway, but I can't remember, and I think it's best to just wrap it up anyway, because I am starving. My coffee is leaving me. I'm probably gonna have anxiety very soon, and who's just sent me a message? Oh, I don't even know. And I think my words are like getting tongue-tied and everything, so I'm just like, ugh, I'm over it.
Crashing.
I'm definitely crashing, so I need to eat and get this out straight away.
Happens when you're on too much caffeine, bro.
Yeah, I know, and I haven't eaten. I had breakfast. Doesn't matter. Anywho, everybody, so just have fun. Literally just have fun. Think of some skill sets that, even though they seem so wild to you, like to me, thinking that I can do parkour, do 100 push-ups and sit-ups, and then fucking do backflips, and then also be a ninja and be able to disarm someone with a knife or a gun seems so far-fetched to me, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, nah, I can fucking do that.
Fuck it. Just give it a crack, I reckon. What's the worst I can do? Like, at the end of the day, you learn a new skill.
Yeah.
Not so well, but it got you out of the house, or out of your 9-10 routine.
You know that fucking cliche saying like, it's not about the destination. No,
it's about the journey.
It's about, literally, it's cliche, but do you know why it's a cliche? Because everyone understands it and everyone actually knows it. Yes, because it's so overused.
It's true.
It's true. Cliches are cliches because they're true and they just are. Like, there's no pretty way around it. It's like, it just is.
Yeah, it
just is.
I prefer the journey most of the time. Like, once you got that skill set, you're like, oh fuck, now I've got to find a new skill set.
You can already like, you know?
What do I do now?
Exactly.
But the whole entire time you're like,
I'm fucking learning.
I'll get better. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Like, oh my god, this is so great. So just think about it. Like when you're trying something new and everything's exciting, like, oh my god, this is so good. Just stay in that energy and just have fun. Or if you learn one skill set, get better at that one skill set. Like the gym thing, I was getting so fucking bored. I was like, oh my god, now I'm just learning how to do push-ups and also have a different goal. And now with my business mastermind, because I launched the podcast and learned about retreats. Now I'm using the foundations now in my vlogs and my personal brand and reaching out to other brands, and like now I'm building on that, and now I'm really having fun. Like I'm getting knocked back people like, or they're just fully ghosting me and not, but I'm like, fuck it, someone will eventually land, because like look at that underwater videographer.
You only need one break to really propel yourself into a way where you actually start steamrolling.
Exactly. And even the podcast, like I'll pitch, like I haven't pitched anyone big yet, but I will eventually, and then it'll just keep going. But this is just fun, and just keep going. It's all about the journey and everything, and it doesn't matter if you stop something. Like right now I haven't ran what is with the run doesn't matter.
I'm dyslexic, so don't ask me about it.
I haven't ran in a while, and that's 2 weeks. Usually my old self will freak out like, oh my fucking god, this is terrible. Okay, it means I'm bored. I workshopped it with my PT, and I messaged him because I was like going in a spiral, obviously. And then he was like, you're just bored. Maybe join a run club, maybe, do this. And so
a run club.
Yeah, right? And also, I haven't even been doing steps. I haven't worn a watch in 2 weeks, and So it's all these little things,
but
it's
okay.
What are you doing? I'm going to get a walking pad so I can start walking just inside.
A walking what?
A walking pad. They're so cool. They're like this big, and you just put them in there. You can watch it while you're doing TV. I can do it while I'm working on the laptop, and I can just walk on this pad. Soph has one. It's really cool.
So you're going to be like those, wives that are stuck at home with no exercise, nothing, and they're just like power walking with the belts in their little 1 kilo weights, kind of like this.
With the spandex.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so I'm just going to just workshop things. If something's not working, we'll just try something and just keep trying and
Attack you from a different angle.
Yeah, just workshop stuff. And that's what I'm learning now. And stop fucking beating myself up about every little thing that I do, and be like, okay, I'm still doing it. It's like I'm still doing my 6-week challenge round 2, but I don't have the same mindset, which means now I need to workshop. Okay, that's okay if I don't have the same mindset. Maybe I should just move my goal differently, and that's totally fine. So I am doing that. And then the retreat,
you're trusting your self process a bit more, not so harsh.
Yes, I'm being intuitive, because you can be really logical, especially with women. We're very feminine, but like we so that means we change our feelings, we change our emotion, we go by feelings and emotions, which is good, which makes you more feminine, in touch with yourself, because women are very intuitive, as you know. Like when a woman's in touch with herself and like very intuitive, oh my gosh, shit just moves, but there's also discipline, which is a masculine thing, but it's good to be both, so that's why I love to say go to the gym, which is like working on myself, my mindset, which is a very masculine thing, but I'll dress up. I'll fucking wear a nice crop top, I'll do my hair just to make myself feel feminine and enjoy it.
Yeah, take a pinch of both till you feel comfortable enough to do the activity. Exactly. And I think that's how we should tackle it.
Exactly. So anyway, what was I going to say? Hope you enjoyed this episode. Have fun with everything. The retreat details and everything are going to come out, and I'm very excited. If you haven't signed up to the mailing list, fucking sign up to the mailing list. I'm also doing one for Deep and Juicy, so you know that each week there's an episode coming out. And if you enjoy just us riffing and us catching up, maybe Joyce can just be my little co-host.
I reckon.
And then, or if you just want solo, or if you just enjoy us, me just riffing off with him. So that sounds good.
Well, you still got 3 podcasts free left, and after that, I'll start charging. So it's up to you what you want to do with those 3 episodes.
Oh, that's quite funny. And then I have to start paying.
Yes.
Do you want a monthly or yearly membership?
I know, this is daily.
No.
Subscription.
Anyway, everybody, so I appreciate you. Remember, please screenshot your review, and then I can send you one of these fucking delicious cups. Also, remember, the retreat is $9.99, and you get all that awesome shit for over 24 hours. You're hanging out with me, having a hype girl time, and it's perfect in May or April. I'm not 100% sure. I'm getting confirmation, but just fucking put the money in and just put a deposit down, then pay it off. You've got how many months? What is it, October? So say November, December, January, February, March. Literally 6 months, nearly 6 months to pay off.
And how much is it?
It's $9.99 if you.
Oh, that's easy. 6 months.
Remember, my photo shoots themselves is 10 images is $9.99. You get 10 images, you get merch, you get the home, you get George's professionally nutritious meals, and all you have to bring legit is your cool outfits, your fun attitude and vibe, and also your drinks.
It's a very small investment into a lot of enjoyment.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna be a fun fucking time.
It's a tough deal, guys. It's a tough deal, that's for sure.
Oh my god, I just got the ick. Don't ever do that again.
What's the ick?
You were like, it's a scene, guys. I just felt like embarrassed for you.
I was seeing it.
I felt like I get
I was
it.
watching this podcast, and that's how they do all their chats. And I was like, how does it actually feel to do it in person? And I don't know how to keep a straight face every time that, come on guys, it's a great deal out there. I just feel comically, I can't use any more
No,
words.
you can't use those woke words. I don't want to get cancelled yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to DM me, screenshot this, send you a cup, all the fucking shit, okay? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And catch up also for the Jimboomba Markets where you can meet
What
both
day is
of
it?
us. It's on the 19th, this next Saturday coming. My skincare for both men and women will be provided, Theos and Meili. And also, is your merch going to be available?
No, it's
or
not going to be available then. Just your shit will be available.
Oh, it'll just be my stuff, but you shall be there?
I shall be there. I'll be filming, taking photos, doing all the things.
Yep. And then I can also sign any photos that she takes that day.
Wanker. Anyway, I love you all. And then also remember, let us know, what do you think about the retreat? Do you think my brother should stay and do all the things or not? Or blah, blah, blah. Okay, I love you all. Bye. Mwah.
I won't be offended. Yes, I will. Take care. Goodbye.
Perfect.
Santiago. It means, well...
Bad girls make them say wow.